but we have someone here that we're going to introduce to you. Boys and girls?
Martin Luther King.
Okay. Now, do you see anybody to thank right now before we get started who's really watching?
Thank Denise and Eddie and Emily.
Yeah, okay. Everybody looks pretty good to me.
The biography of Martin Luther King Jr. Their whole name is Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. Date where they were born is January 15, 1929. The place where they were born is Atlanta, Georgia. Little MLK grew as a happy child, bright-eyed, full of fun, and smart as a wit. His grandmother always said he loves big rooms in the house. What does this word say?
Spell it.
A-U-B.
Auburn Avenue.
Street.
Auburn Street.
They always smell of good things to eat, and he liked to eat fried chicken, candied sweet potatoes, black-eyed peas, and peach cobbler. They live in a house where his grandparents also lived. When they were young, they saw signs that said white only. So some of white were racist and some black people were racist in the old days. Here are a few interesting things about their childhood that are similar to mine. We both like fried chicken. We are both smart. We like to go to church. We are both Christians. We both don't like racism. When MLK was young, we liked reading books. He read the Bible, and I read the Bible. Another interesting thing I found is his name. When he was a baby, his name was Michael. And my dad's name was Michael, and my brother. MLK's wife died in the year 2006 when I was born. MLK were born in the same month as my dad was born and my brother was born. The reason they are so famous today is that in 1963, how he became famous was in his speech, "I had a dream." It changed the world and people took away black only and white only signs. Their
Contribution.
Today is important because President Johnson stopped the signs black only and white only, and he allowed black people to vote more freely. If I could ask them one question today, it would be, how did you stop white people and black people to stop being racist and stop making signs? My personal thoughts and feelings about this person are, when he was young, he didn't like racism, but when he grew up, he stopped the black and white people. I had a dream.
Give him a hand. How wonderful! We learned so much about him. I did not know his name was Michael. when he was younger. So thank you for sharing that. I've learned about him in school for my whole life, and I did not know that. So that was something that I learned. Did we get to ask you questions?
No.
I'm sorry, because we usually do. We have 4 questions, and if you saw people that were sitting nicely, be thoughtful with your questions, okay? Ask a question that he may know or he may not know. He told you what he learned, but ask him something about his report or how he felt doing it, what he liked about learning about this person. Ask him something, and if he doesn't know, he'll say, I'm not sure about that, but I'll find out, okay? Say that. I'm not sure about that.
I'm not sure about that,
But I'll find out.
but I'll find out.
Okay, so that's what I have to tell you too. So you can pick 4 people to ask a question. And then remember, you're looking for 2 people that get these Eagle Bucks.
Charles, are you nervous up there or excited? A little bit nervous, but excited.
Ooh, good question.
Julius, where did you get your costume at? Oh, my dad bought it from me.
Doesn't he look handsome? You can wear that to church. Have you worn it to church? Yeah.
My mom wanted me to do that.
Yeah, you should, because everybody's going to go, oh my gosh, look at Charles.
You got a suit and tie.
Are you going to wear your mustache to church too?
Yeah.
Okay, another question.
And you just look like Martin Luther King.
Looks like the picture that we've seen, doesn't he?
Mm-hmm.
And last question.
Jamari. I'm lucky that Martin Luther King stopped all the racism from the white people trying to kill us.
Mm.
Okay. Now, let's give him a hand again. And did you see 2 people doing a really nice job? Okay. And we're not going to give Emily and Julius all of them, because there's a lot of kids in here that are really trying to do a good job. So you can take 1 and tell them why you're giving it to them. Take 2, but I mean give 1 to each person. And say thank you and say their name.
Well, you weren't Eddie because you were focusing on me.
Wow. Now, he was watching all of you, but remember, he's really paid attention to a few people. Who else do you remember?
I saw Daisy.
She was listening. Okay, and Charles, here you go. This one is for you. Give him a hand.